Everyone. I hope I'm online already. There's no way to really know that because YouTube makes a signal like a beep. But then when I watch what I've recorded, it appears that the reality is different and the transmission starts later. So I hope I'm online now, but I let myself to show you I'm still not online. All right. So this is going to be the reading for the weekend. Commencing, is that the right word? Starting today on the 2nd of August 2019. So for Friday, Saturday, the 3rd, and Sunday, the 4th of August. We have the moon in Leo, but then it turns to Virgo and then it turns to Libra. So we have 3 signs during this weekend. And I think now, as I'm recording this, the moon has just left Leo. So I'm not going to use the bell of fire, but I'm going to use the bell connected with Earth, Virgo. That's the sound. Oh, I missed it. And then we have the air bell, which is Arya. They go very well together. I love their harmony. Depending on which one you start, they sound optimistic or pessimistic. That's funny. That's how harmony works. Okay. So we have the feeling of it. Now let's see what's the energy. I'm going to pull 3 cards. One for today, one for tomorrow, and one for the day after tomorrow. So and thus we're going to have the energy of weekend. So what's the energy for today? Friday, the 2nd of August. What's the energy? Overall energy of the day. It may show the area of focus too. By the way, I'm still using wonderful Herb Crafters Tarot. The 2nd day of the weekend, which is Saturday, let's look what's appearing, what's coming our way for that day. And finally, the 3rd day, which is Sunday. Let's look. What are the energies? What are the messages? What do the cards want us to know? Then I'm going to pick 2 additional cards. What's recommended, what's not. We have Madre of Fire in the background. This is the Mother of Wands, so the Queen of Wands. And we have this fiery energy in the air because Sun is still in Leo. And I don't know about you, but I feel it profoundly. And I quite love it, I have to say. So we have Adelita of Earth, which is Page of Pentacles. Oh, Mother of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And Mother of Air, Mother Word. And this is Queen of Swords. So we have 2 queens in the spread and 2 pentacles in the spread and 1 sword, which goes well with the energy I was talking about. We have this moon in Virgo and then it moves to Libra, right? And these are corresponding energies to it. So I would say the majority of weekend is very nice for all kinds of learning, tending to things, being happy with things of worth, picking things from the earth. Especially Adelita of Earth is that for me. Sorry, it's not the page. Hee-haw would be the page. This is the Knight. So we can see progress here from Knight to Queen. It's like you can learn something out of doing something. It's when we learn through action. That's what's shown here. We have this Adelita of Earth, the Knight, who is the action card always. This is a very slow knight. And as far as I can remember, this one especially talks about using things you have in your environment to make it more beautiful, more efficient, more sustainable. It's about paying homage to everything that is local. It's about working and creating within your group, within your society, within your commune, within your family. The group doesn't really, what's the group? It may be very different, many different groups, but it's about making the environment for the whole group a better place to live, to thrive. You see, she's taking yucca, these wicks, and she's creating, or he's creating, something of value, something that is beautiful, something that may adorn the environment. And it's done with precision, plan, intention, but also honor and respect to sustainability. You can't use up them all. It would make no sense. All right? And then your work pays off. You see creosote bush. I don't know the plant because it's not native here where I live, but from what I've read, it seems it's very durable. It grows in environments that are quite harsh, arid and hot, but still it's able to produce these beautiful flowers and to be presented as an offering. So there's worth out of your work connected with earth, everything what's material, perhaps finances. But it's more on the passive side. Now you know the worth of your work. Now you know how it paid off to be the Knight, to learn through action. And now you can be more receiving, I think, receiving from the world and being happy with it and being nurturing also to others. So this is providing by action, and this is providing by already having things. It's more like have a little party for your friends and give them something tasty to eat and something refreshing to drink. And then comes Sunday, and we have Madre of Air, which is Queen of Swords. I didn't have this card before, that's why I'm gonna check what do they speak of her. It's funny because this is the plant Leonorus cardiaca, and I actually drink this plant now because it's good for my health. And what it says is quick bite, deep nourishment. Say what you mean and mean what you say. So be coherent within you, within your actions and within your thoughts. Be fierce in service to the heart of the matter. So I think this is also about courage, being courageous in defending perhaps what you have, or standing your ground firmly and communicating what's important for you. The Madre of Air is led by a deep sense of integrity. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. She cuts right to the point, even if it hurts. So there may be a situation where your honesty, deep, pure honesty is needed. Like bitter mother word, her words may sometimes be hard to swallow, but clarity opens the path to truth. She knows her values and makes quick, rational decisions without doubting her choices. So maybe there may be a choice to be made very quickly without hesitation. Just as Mother Word softens those with a spiky disposition, the Mother of Air diffuses tension with others using humor and wit. Well, so this is the brighter side of Queen of Swords. She has this wit and she has this smile also. That may be some stingy sometimes, but usually it's great to dissolve tension. She soothes unchecked emotions and allows common sense to come forward. She understands that execution of purpose comes best from a calm, loving center. Embrace your sharp edges. They create the container for your tenderness. How beautiful it is. Okay. So we have this embracing, I think, and I feel energies for the weekend. Now let's look what is recommended for us. What should we do? What's best for our greatest good this weekend? What is that we can do for our greatest good? And we have Hee Haw Fire. It appeared in yesterday's reading for the new moon. It's about optimism and joy and action, jumping into action, being enthusiastic with whatever you're doing. Even if you don't know how to, you will know in time. And what's not recommended, what shouldn't we do? What should we avoid? Where shouldn't we put our effort, attention, and focus? The Chariot. Don't be in a hurry. Don't try to make great jumps. You don't have to triumph over anyone or anything. It's also, this card is also about the biblical rule. I don't know how precisely it sounds in English, but it's about making Earth your kind of slave. So don't do that. Be respectful to Earth. Be honorable. Be full of awe rather than like this earthy prince that makes it surrender, really. I'm still gonna look in the book, because that's another card that I didn't have yet. So I want to read about it. The truth is that I never saw, I think I never saw this plant in real life. So it's move forward with confidence, be disciplined yet flexible in your pursuits, embody the journey. I don't think you should pursue anything with great plan. It's about harnessing really your needs, your desires, and directing them in one direction. Directing in one direction. How could I say it? But yeah, you know what I mean. That all your needs and desires can be very versatile. Then they can come and go this and that way. The Chariot is about putting them together and creating one route, one direction. You don't have to be like this. You can, I think you can jump into many different things. You can do small things that have more or less immediate results that brings happiness into your life. I think that's the best use of this energy. It's not about making great plans and making great jumps and leaping forward and triumphing over anything. It's about small joys of life. How can you make your life and life of those who you love more coherent, more productive and sustainable, simultaneously, and how to resolve difficult situations in a witty way with joy. So be joyous this week. I think many encounters may happen because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 court cards. This can also mean it's for some of you. Don't drive, because this card sometimes symbolizes a car or any kind of a vehicle. So perhaps don't drive if you don't feel well enough. Don't make a great journey. Don't start it this weekend. That's for some of you, if you are wondering whether it's good time. Probably it's not. All right? So thank you very much for your time and attention, and I hope I see you next Monday. Until then, bye-bye.